following me.
There she is! Dunyarzad, we're back!
Just as promised. Traveler and Paimon. Indeed.
There's no need to...
Thanks. Speaking of which...
Of course we went! A lot of...
If there isn't a... My lady, if you went to Port...
Dia!
It's called Covert Protection. It's alright, Dia. The festival's tomorrow. Even when you put it that way... Don't worry, my guardian.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many...
Ah!
Oh, you two must... I've already prepared a room.
Whoa, you're so...
Here we are. It's all...
It looks really nice! That's Paimon's specialty! Paimon can tell you stories next time!
Oh, if you don't mind, all of my friends will be working the festival. And Dia is still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah, it'll be pretty...
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar.
It's a deal! Good night, Dunyarzad!
I may be too excited.
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero Oh, no. Ah, did we oversleep? We should go meet Dunya.
Quit following me. Huh.
Traveler.
Good morning, Dunya.
Not at all.
You've worked so...
You know, well... Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over there.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Oh, you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit? It's all vegetarian stuff. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed. So, what's the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. Generally speaking, the most common selections are foods like Rukashva mushrooms.
So, this... Wait, then wouldn't the... Oh, Traveler, we... Thanks!
Dear customers, would you like to try your...
What's alchemical?
Right?
So,
It's quite simple.
sure sound...
That is precisely what we need.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kus...
Why does everything sound...
So that's the true wisdom behind it. So how about it? Want to give it a... Okay, one moment. Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh, I remember now. It means illusions and light.
Illusions and light?
Yes, but...
He's not even trying.
Naturally,
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still.
they say the Sub-Zerus festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zerus would be just as impressive.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda can.
It's a weird guy with a weird. Hey, it's Dunyarzad!
Miss Dunyarzad, in the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zerus.
The hallowed...
All right, little soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't...
Yes, Knight Ferris! Just what?
Ferris, the...
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, no.
Whichever. Ooh, though.
And there's also...
Huh?
Oni Kabuto is...
Dunyarzad? It's alright.
I also believe in your intuition.
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Excellent work.
Paimon bet you survived so many epic battles because you had.
Attention! Here's... It's Night of Flowers.
Paimon
They'll basically sound.
Oh, actually, can you come with me to get it?
Dunyarzad?
Quit following me.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such...
I know, right?
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Those are my.
Who are you?
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homiyanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're... Dia! Dia the Flame Main! No wonder we mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are. Traveler, take Miss Junior's...
No! We're gonna stay and help! There's too many of them!
Please be careful.
Don't waste your time.
Quit following me.
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest.
Yeah, don't worry.
My lady, traveler, found ya.
Dia! You took care of the...
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone...
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting...
Please, let me take...
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs...
Hold on, you said something...
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low...
It can't be. The...
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad,
Thank you very much, Dia.
Don't be like that. I get him...
Are you feeling unwell?
My lady, your condition...
Truly.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. And Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with it, compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with it. I know that my family loves me dearly. Did you know? Since I was a child, I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more, not to mention this way. When my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrow. At the very least, many people will remember that I once...
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't...
To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her and thanks. There will always be... Oh, right! Isn't it almost...
Huh? Almost...
Isn't the dance of Sub-Zeros about to begin? Nilu will and with that, my wish...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's...
Yeah! We should still make...
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilu!
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
But the Dance of Sub-Zeros is one of the key parts of the Sub-Zeros Festival. If we can't...
The Sub-Zeros Festival. The law also prohibits the private host. If you continue to resist, the Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency.
How did things turn out like...
The Academia was originally This is a hard...
Art. Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No. I believe that our...
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbaha day that prohibits public...
Understood.
The Sub-Zeros Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart.
Nilu, are you okay?
Oh,
Yeah.
let's go somewhere Or...
Nilu, it's alright.
But you've been looking...
It's okay. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zeros Festival.
If you say so.
Then, yes. Okay? It's a promise.
Paimon can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
It really is okay.
Yeah.
All connections have been secured to construct the most. The project has entered its most critical phase.
Oh, we're gonna be late! It's all we should go meet Dinyarzad right away!
Too slow.
Good morning, Dinyarzad.
Not at all.
You seem kind.
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Sure! Traveler? Why are you just standing there? Let's get going! Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
You are quite well in.
They're all plant! Actually, what?
It's one of the Sub-Zerus festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize.
Appear to be in the form of the
Really? Paimon thought it looked like.
The moon signifies. It's escaping me for now. Wait a moment.
Is he really looking it up in a.
Oh, right. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your
Understood. I'll keep that in.
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still pretty. So, where to next?
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda candies, don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed!
Yes, Knight Varus! What's going on?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sub-Zerus festival icon and.
Oh, do you want some Yalda?
What's the. Ooh!
And there's also.
Travel.
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from. Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right. Huh? Are you saying that you had. But now that you mention, maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you going? Speaking of... Oh, Pine... In that case, so why'd you run here in such a hurry? So that's it! You're intentionally...
Welcome, you two! Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat? Got it!
Charcoal-baked Angelina cake? Isn't it that... Oh... That... thing? Isn't this going a bit too far? How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted up. Then, you mean... That's impossible. So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu? Paimon, is sitting by yourself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dunyarzad. We meet again. Why are you...
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully Dia came to my rescue.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness.
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't...
Whew. That's a big relief. But, Dunyarzad, you seem a
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend... Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will...
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
It really is fine. I don't mind. Huh?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know...
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now.
Oh, Paimon sees.
It's almost time.
Huh? Time for what?
Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zerus is about to begin.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to... When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbaha day.
Understood. I will inform him.
The Sub-Zerus Festival.
Nilou, are you okay?
Oh, Junior.
It's okay.
But you've been really looking for...
It truly is unfortunate.
True, but...
The next festival.
Wait. Oh.
No, nothing.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did! Ah! So, in the end, you still couldn't figure out what that did? Maybe it really was because of exhaustion. Same here. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep. For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more thinking tomorrow.
Observing a modest drop in the output of
Continue to monitor for
Why does Paimon feel so...
Quit following me. Too slow.
Good morning, Dinyarzad. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Not at all.
Huh? Paimon thinks he's...
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry.
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler?
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sub-Zero's festival. Oh, are you interested in Yalda candies?
Not much...
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random...
they up?
And there's also lizard tail...
Huh? What was...
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh.
Paimon knew he always had incredible luck. Paimon's not really
What?
What? He was...
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? Mind reading? X-ray.
Tell us what's going on! Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler? Hey, where are you going? What's going on? Did you see something? Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kinda rude, you know.
Behold! Quit following me.
What are you looking for? Traveler? That's... already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to use this. A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon? Well, this... What the... This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? Huh? No. Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. What the heck was inside that knowledge cap? Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long... let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for what about everyone else? What? Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessed... It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left. Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida. Good, you passed the test. What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Oh, wait. Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all... As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth, I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. She looks like she isn't doing well at all. If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. You sure love to use weird analogies. Analogies are wonderful tools. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
What's happening right now seems to have happened before. My mind feels exhausted. We've already experienced the Sub-Zero. The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth." The moon, illusions, and light. That should be it. The flow of time.
A time loop. You've given similarly Still the wrong answer? A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are... Dunyarzad! The Sub-Zero's festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth. Let's think about our current situation. And to do that, Nahida rejected the idea of a Paimon's memories say that we...
it's you guys. I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them. Huh? What brought this about? What kind of philosophical Didn't you know that no one...
He actually has a point. Anyway, if...
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person? Ooh, I knew it!
You're really So, you're
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? What you just...
I knew you...
Marvelous.
When you say it like...
I believe that the book only said...
So that's how it is. Look, we haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah.
I'm fine, my lady.
Perfect timing.
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw?
You want the Traveler to take the...
How did you know what
We need to say something convincing.
Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she...
Tell her, Traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about that.
All right, so...
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type.
She's quiet.
Yeah, she isn't. Her parents said that this is how...
Huh? At first?
I don't quite understand what you're...
My lady, are you angry? All right, I'll...
Quit following me. Too slow.
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy? I thought I told you. We just wanted her.
The real Junior?
Huh? I told you that you two...
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow.
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura.
Do you believe us now? So, you think...
Yeah, they've always been a...
Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right!
The Akasha relies on the power.
A gnosis could.
So,
She said.
compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants.
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What do you think?
People in Sumeru don't... That doesn't sound right. I need to care... Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of... My mind feels... What's happening right now? People in Sumeru don't...
You mean the Akasha is when the desert compiling the entire country's knowledge? You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us? Who knows?
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumer, this hive mind could
Excellent! In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah.
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like...
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler,
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messed. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase runtime has exceeded his...
But we can...
Paimon remembers...
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why's that? Oh,
It's extremely difficult for lab...
If we're lab... The moon? Wasn't that the...
Anyway...
Okay then.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt? What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
You didn't get hurt?
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to... It's as if I've already used it.
You're saying that, although you don't remember using...
That's right. Both mercenaries and...
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, some Something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue what you two are talking.
So you want us to take Dinner's...
How did you know what I was gonna say? Can...
Whew, it's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything... Listen, Nahida, do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dinyarzad?
Really? Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight.
Hey, what kind of an answer is that?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you How many todays has it been? It's even possible that this
Okay, no more. Paimon's brain is already shut.
That's why it makes no sense. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away. Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk.
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago. Yeah, even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every day, it feels like it's been a long time since we've really gotten to relax.
Continue the harvest.
We're still in the same day. Nahida, you already knew?
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope.
Paimon's at the Duke did that!
Of course. In the time we've been together...
Paimon's
In other words...
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yet...
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah! You're right!
So, what's your...
Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory, and Dia was able to use... I can't... If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of...
Then the beep we hear every night. That's why when we wake up, but muscle memory.
A brilliant...
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a...
That isn't simple at all!
Why don't you go talk to Miss D?
Right! She did help us.
Too slow. Quit following me.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt?
Well,
Huh. Truth?
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten... Oh, that works!
What happened to you guys?
Don't think too hard about it. Just...
Alright then.
Yes, you're...
Then I'd have to disagree.
Oh? Why do you think...
If we've actually... Common sense says my wallet should have emptied it.
Right. They could use the Akasha. It's not very likely, but it's also...
No, it is...
You have proof.
You two are... Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
The wind rises.
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden train?
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several... Let's say the sages didn't replace it every...
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style. And even the same swordsman can't make the same cut.
Is it really impossible?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no... The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate... Whew! I hope that cleared things up for you. Hey. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, but at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime. Yep, that's true. So, can we think of strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately. Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange and Paimon can't believe it. Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or how about we go back and ask Nahi...
Too slow.
Early today.
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop.
Leaving the city. As far...
We did? But we don't...
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. But you two sometimes stay...
It is true, that's...
Really? That's kinda strange.
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy.
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay, let's...
Why can't we leave this? Don't ask me. I have a real... That's your problem. But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't...
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else. Angering me won't get you anywhere.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own. This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all, huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind? But... Oh... Paimon knows that... Okay. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick... And please... Memories! Traveler! Paimon would never see you again. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back. You promised Paimon that...
Paimon, calm down. He's here now. I don't think he understood what you were...
Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day. Okay. Paimon will forgive you.
Okay. Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what... I see. Using two...
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you... disappeared in an instant. No way! Paimon was watching...
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this? I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times.
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds like something big outside of the city. But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message? But how can we
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well... Okay.
Yep! Now we're talking!
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha term?
I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your...
Yep. I'll help you save the messages.
We'll never know until we try. At least, let's go then. Let's expose those... Alright, okay. See you... That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2
Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
That's one heck of an info dump. But everything looked completely normal.
There's another part here.
These spaces have been disappearing one after the other. And now, even the final space behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Why did the message end right there?
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from...
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said, even the...
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Was that space actually the real world? All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city. My impression is that each... That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Paimon's head is spinning. Just what are these spaces anyhow?
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half. Hey, where are you going?
Too slow.
Do you want some alone time to think? All right then, Paimon.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh.
Quit following me.
You're back! I've been waiting forever. Are you ready to take your Sub-Zeros exam and graduate from the festival? Okay.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had... Those spaces remind me of... We've already experienced the Okay, Nahida said the Akasha people in Sumeru don't the moon illusion. We are all in a dream.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is, and those spaces with no human presence are So people in Sumeru...
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the... The Akasha relies on the power of an... It is the manifestation... It compiles the wisdom of the entire... And it grants knowledge to the...
That doesn't sound right.
Oh, okay. Those dream control... But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom?
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are...
So in other words, the complete... Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish. The real story is that the sages...
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
The beep is a prompt tone. Those spaces those dreamscapes kept vanishing. The Grand Sage said, my mind we've already experienced this. I can't.
Correct. Their disembodied consciousness is placed in... No one is any the wiser as another... People wake up to yet another dream.
So, this is like a dream factory. And
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get...
Okay.
Alright, last question.
They say that alchemical divination is the dendro... Now that I think about it...
So you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest question.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been... It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
Yes, those can wait until we're... On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions.
Can humans really keep...
You might say your mental... Especially...
People's lives are at stake.
Deceiving the people after we end the Sub-Zeros.
How can the same...
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone.
A sun and a moon? Oh, we're out of time?
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow.
Nahida? Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we Hey! What's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe...
She's actually something... The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this, so another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream.
But personality...
Puppets are stiff. You know.
Dunyarzad true...
Yes. I just gave her a little wisdom, so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still... far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a... I couldn't even save her. If I were...
Please don't beat your... Don't be like that!
To prevent more tragedies like this, we must...
Great, but how do we do...
Although the Sub-Zeros... That means that...
Huh?
Well, which means...
Imagination?
Imagination, like when the server at the tavern... However, if you... The dream will respond in But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how... Find some...
How are we going to find them, though? And even if we did find them, after all, like...
It's extremely... As for me...
Out of town?
Yes. Hurry and go.
Oh, she was such a good person. Was such a... Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept us But we mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Dunyarzad would Paimon's wondering. Do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this stream? Huh. So, who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, that would make Let's go ask him some questions, shall we?
Quit following me.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time.
Everything's fine, just...
An experiment? That came out of no...
Could you... make a wish?
You want me to make a wish?
Less questions, more...
Okay. My wish. Okay.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she wasn't really talking. She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so... I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be fair...
So... you...
When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want every... What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh!
What?
Fucky? Sorry, but only one portion of Yelp. Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you. You... fine. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself some backup. Suit your...
That's close enough.
Feeling lucky today?
Can't see?
Behold! Ah! 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 Ah!
Stand with me!
The wind rises.
Ah! 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 Ha! Yeah!
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Oh, and speaking, remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before, she said it was because she had forgotten something. Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she's, This is the place! Hey! The windows are unlocked! Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside. This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much... Should we open it? Wow. Even though she was also busy preparing for the Sub-Zero, she must have wanted... If we hadn't found it, but now that we know, we... Hey! Where are you off to, Nick? It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about me.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler. What is...
Oh. So she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come... What? Where are we going this time?
too slow.
If you continue to resist, the Grand Sage has already...
Oh.
Traveler? You don't have to get involved.
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the Academia... Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff? Oh, of course! If this is the... So they're just substitutes.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage? Like I said.
Yes.
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these...
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the
Yeah. What's going on? Huh? You guys are acting weird. Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host. Purple body Saras don't exist in the real world anymore. But it's just like the example Nahida told us. People assume they're... So when you saw the flowers, you... But if we went... How should we make...
Am I dreaming?
Huh? Wrong guess, but as far as you know...
Yeah, but have you...
Ooh, sounds familiar.
Yep. But in the part you heard, his piety and wisdom, all kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage. As if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, I miss my... The Dendro Archon smiled. His wife lying next to him in the end?
So, the first...
Yes.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over too. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zero's as beautiful as we can. The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the Dance of Sub-Zeros.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
Traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep with Paimon thinks it. The Sub-Zero's. Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero samsara? Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal! She's not in her room. What happened? Huh?
Quit following me. Squall and Fury. Too slow.
Well done, Traveler and Paimon. And thank you, Dunyarzad, for—
I'm sorry, who?
Dunyarzad!
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I have something. I just had a dream.